Man, I hope I didn't lose everything trying to reinstall this. What's going on, guys? It is IceLikeHoop88, also known as Steve, and we're going to be here for a bit because, as you can see, it's 36% in progress. I recently updated Assassin's Creed Origins because I haven't played it in a good while. And yeah, apparently the games are acting like I don't have all my stuff. So I was lucky to get this game to kind of work. I had some problems with not Origins, but I had some problems with Odyssey. So unfortunately, when it comes to Odyssey, I haven't cleaned the disk for that yet. So I'm going to have to get around to cleaning Odyssey's disk and seeing if I can get that to work, because they're saying the latest updates essentially kind of quote-unquote crash the games. This one I was able to get just fine. This one's fine. I'm just curious if all the assets will load properly for it or not. I'm hoping it will, because I kind of low-key don't want to lose all the progress that I had, because I was actually pretty close to getting all the locations discovered, so I could just finish this game, platinum it, and kind of, you know, put it to the side. Because don't get me wrong, I love Origins and I love Odyssey, but you know, I'm kind of burnt out on playing both games, trying to platinum this and eventually lead to maybe a New Game Plus playthrough for you guys down the road, or maybe something for Twitch, and then later on doing some stuff for Odyssey, because they recently just put out New Game Plus. So we're just going to kind of chill here. We're going to see what assets pop up once this gets fully integrated and loaded. But I want to update you guys. Ooh, we're almost at 50%. We're pretty much almost, oh, right there, 50%. We're halfway there. But I'll take the time, guys, to talk to you about why I haven't really streamed in a while. Not that I need any excuse, because I told y'all I was going to take my time in streaming. And I think without a doubt, because like I said, since my job is an outdoor job, it goes without saying, I've been majorly exhausted lately. Like, this has been a very bad summer, both humidity-wise, and I've had a lot of things personally that have kind of held me back. And I haven't honestly been feeling like streaming. I've actually been kind of secluding myself, not in a bad way, but I've just been kind of playing some games on my own, just relaxing and trying to micromanage my life. You know, a lot of things have come up. You know, I've been trying to prepare for this eventual move to Texas with my grandparents, and that kind of is now belayed. Potentially. And what really sucks is I found out that obviously, you know, my mother, as I've mentioned before, had a surgically repaired back. She has to now go in and get corrective surgery because she messed her back up again. So there's that little nugget of possibility. And, you know, work's been stressful and just a bunch of other things, not being able to spend as much time, you know, with friends outside of YouTube and gaming and other stuff. So it's been very stressful, guys. It's been very hard for me. But I am very, very grateful to everybody that did some stuff, you know, and helped contribute for the mental health awareness streams. I've been trying to do a little bit of networking here and there, you know, and mainly just commenting on some people's stuff and whatnot and what have you, trying to keep my, you know, trying to pay off my debts. I'm almost done with my debt. And then I'll be able to do, you know, other important stuff. Like I haven't been to an eye doctor in 3-4 years, so I need to go get my eyes checked. It's long overdue, but I also kind of low-key want to pay off this debt more importantly, and once it's done I can be able to do stuff like that. But I'm going to take it step by step, because lately I've been frustrating myself, and I've been kind of backing myself into a corner I don't want to be in. So I've been kind of chilling. You know, I'm going to play through this and platinum it. I've been playing through Assassin's Creed Syndicate, trying to I actually platinumed the main game, but I'm trying to go through the Jack the Ripper quests right now. So I'm kind of platinuming this and this, and then eventually I will go on, maybe play Rogue a little bit more, maybe play Assassin's Creed Rogue. I do, however, I may just swap this and Syndicate out for like 3 in Liberation, because I've played every single Assassin's Creed game except I never finished Brotherhood. Never really got past the first chapter, honestly, so I need to get through that. Go through Revelations. I need to play through 3, and I need to play through Liberation. More so 3. Because don't get me wrong, I like Brotherhood and I like Revelations, and I like that it wraps up Ezio's story, but I'm talking about more the numerical order of Assassin's Creed games. Excuse me, and I'm sure a lot of y'all are going to be like, well, Steve, Rogue doesn't count. I'm like, yes and no. You guys get what I mean. I may try to finish Rogue. I need to play through 3. 3 especially I had always wanted to play through, because it's the American Revolution, and I find that interesting. Liberation, just because, you know, I feel like it'll be interesting to play as from a female, assassin perspective. I feel like playing as Aveline will be interesting from a different perspective. But other than that, I have been playing more Final Fantasy, actually. I've been replaying Final Fantasy VII since they announced the remake that they're doing. I can't wait for that. I'm excited, but I'm doubly excited because finally Final Fantasy VIII is going to get a remaster. And that makes me excited. Because I'm in a very small minority of people that actually like 8. I'm not saying the story's not convoluted, but I liked 8 for what it was. And I think what's really great, I think what's really great was I beat Final Fantasy VII, and everybody's like, whoa, you used all the battle boosters, and you're going to do the same thing when 8 comes out. Yes, 2 Final Fantasy games from my childhood that I got to the end and never beat. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I do want to eventually get Final Fantasy X and X-2. The only thing with 10 that I don't like is the fact that they didn't port the PC or Steam version that had the battle boosters, because then that would have been like, the trifecta of Final Fantasy games that I, grew up playing, that I would have been able to beat, between 7 and 8 and 10. So, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it sounds like my disc is skipping. Oh boy.